Peace and welcome back. So, today we're going to be talking about your personal philosophy. My name is Saira Embra. I am a somatic high priestess here to anchor you into your physical reality while remembering your inner divinity. So, what's a personal philosophy? This is how you navigate all aspects of your life. Who you are, the structural foundation of your psyche and consciousness on this earth realm. And there are 5 aspects that your personal philosophy should spring from so that you can focus on your own well being and the well being of others who interact with you personally. So, first, integrity. Integrity is sacred congruence between your values and your voice, your beliefs and your behaviors. When you're in when you are operating in integrity, there is no room for dissonance. There is no room for you saying one thing and acting completely different. When you operate in the highest form of integrity that you can allow yourself at any given time, you are in sacred congruence with your higher self, the polar aspect of you that is closest to the divine. Next, love. Love as a frequency, operating in love, not love as a performance, not love as a show, not love as a transaction, love as a frequency. Because when you're in this frequency of love, you are in the expansion, the invitation frequency, the liberation frequency. You can never be stuck, and you can never have other people feel stuck by being in your presence. That's key. Next, compassion. Compassion begins with yourself before you can give it to another. Compassion doesn't ignore wounds, it witnesses them. When you allow yourself to witness your own wounds, your own emotions, your own spaces within you that you may not want anyone else to see, but then you also simultaneously hide it from yourself, you're not being compassionate to yourself. And then how can you truly be compassionate to another if you haven't even explored the intricacies of yourself? And this flows right into empathy. Empathy is so pivotal because it's not only something that's reserved for others outside of us, it's also something that we can give to ourselves, especially our inner child. Empathy helps soften the illusion of separateness, the illusion that you are separate from God's source, the great I am, the capital S source, and that anyone else that you meet is separate from that. Because that's an illusion. We're all here from one energetic body, just individualized and appearing as separate beings. The last one, but definitely not least, is expanded awareness. Your personal philosophy sits on your ability to not need to know everything, but simply to observe and ask deeper questions. When you root yourself into always looking at the expanded version of whatever you're seeing, now you can fully have God's eye view because you're looking from a neutral but zoomed out lens, not a biased and narrow lens. You can always make the wisest decisions from a zoomed out lens. And the wisest decisions come with the congruence of all these 5 aspects: the integrity, the love frequency, expanded awareness, empathy, and compassion. These are the core of your personal philosophy, how you operate in the world. Regardless of what you do for work, regardless of where you're at in life, your age, or whatever, it doesn't matter. These are core things that every human should embrace for true spiritual sovereignty and freedom from the inner ties of the world and the outer egoic attachments. So here are 3 questions that you can begin to ask yourself to curate this living personal philosophy. And the reason why I say living is because it will evolve with you as you evolve. your consciousness, your state of consciousness will not always stay the same, ideally. Because if you're watching this video, you are committed to understanding yourself and understanding the world around you from a nuanced perspective. So, number one, what is my truth? What is my truth? How do I connect with my truth? And why does your truth matter and must be shared? So these are three things that you want to ask yourself, all on the basis of your truth. What you hold to be true, what you believe with your full entire heart, and how you're here to actually materialize that truth. After you ask yourself these three questions, like journal, meditate on it, sit with these three questions, then this will help clear up your inner code. The inner code that your body, mind, and spirit are running with, because they have to run on clear intentions and an honest audit of your existence. When you clean up your inner code, you're clarifying your truth. You're clarifying these 5 aspects in your life if you have or haven't been operating in them. This is not to scrutinize, but to illuminate your consciousness. And as you continue to illuminate and connect to your inner divinity, then you'll notice the amplification of your aura. It's tied to the clarity of your inner eye. And this inner eye, this is the aspect of you that's connected to the God source. Now this is an inner divinity. Welcome to this space on the internet, here to remind you of the divine center within you. So you can return to who you came to be and stop playing with your earth journey, because you're not here to play. You're here to expand, to invite more abundance, to invite more peace, to be in joy, to be in love, to be compassionate, to empathize. Well, you're not here to play at a detriment to your journey. You're here to play at an expansive, but also expensive codex for your journey. That's how we should be playing, like children are playing, curious, creative, and innovative with how they view the world. This is inner divinity. So continue to tap into the aspect of yourself that wants to be more truthful, that wants to allow your truth to shine, because this will play a foundational role in your personal philosophy.